Hi folks and welcome to Chris Reviews. So today in the channel I'm looking at one of the recent releases from Merkur sub-brand CZN. This is the CZN Broad Arrow. Now if you haven't done so already, please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's not only great for the channel, but it shows me that you like the content I'm making and I really appreciate it. So without any further ado, let's get into the review. Merkur have been around since 2016 and they have a number of different sub-brands, with CZN becoming one such sub-brand back in 2019. Now, having already reviewed one Merkur watch in the past on the channel, I'll leave a link to that if you want to check it out. I am already a big fan. They seem to me as a company to be bold, inventive and actually pretty exciting. So dimensions on this one, we have a 38mm wide case, 12mm thickness, 20mm lugs, a nice compact 45mm lug to lug, and on its supplied leather strap this one weighs in at 64 grams. Now price wise this is a pretty incredible $99 US. That equates to around 72 British pounds. And timekeeping on this, the M01D mechanical hand wind movement keeping a really impressive plus 5 seconds per day. Now I bought this direct from the Merkur website. They have a great selection. I had no issues whatsoever. I'll leave a link down below. You can go ahead and check them out. So packaging, you receive the Merkur semi-hard shell box in a sort of carbon fibre effect finish. It is good quality. You get a nice covered spring bar tool and also nice to see a signed warranty card as well. I think the whole package feels well thought out and it is great quality, especially given the price point. Now we have a nice slim profile watch case, 316L stainless steel throughout, and it is fully brushed as well. It's nice to see some drilled lugs in there as well. Now we have a twin stepped bezel with that upper surface high polished and it's a lovely effect. It helps give the watch an interesting, almost modern touch as it catches the light. It is a really great effect and I think it looks fantastic. Covering the dial we have a beautiful piece of domed top hat K1 crystal. I love this crystal, it's solid and it looks very nice. We have a good sized crown. Being a hand wind mechanical movement, it feels great when you're hand winding. It's signed and it is done to a nice standard. Now as you can see on my 7.5 inch wrist, that 38mm wide case wearing very well indeed. I think this one will look and feel great on loads of different wrist sizes. And let's have a look at that leather strap. So I was actually pretty surprised with the leather on this one. It is completely smooth on that surface there with a soft leather backing. It is a great quality buckle which is signed on the underside, and I was actually really surprised how nice this strap is. It's really comfortable and it is surprisingly high quality. And let's have a closer look at that dial. So military inspired, we have Arabic numerals running around the dial and an outer train track for the seconds. We have a large sub-dial for the small seconds at the 6 and also no date, which I love as well. The CZN and the Broad Arrow at the 12 there in white, nicely printed, crisp and looking great. I love the aged lume on the hours and hands. The colour is fantastic. It does look like aged tritium from old military watches. That small second sub-dial also has the same aged lume effect and it looks very nice indeed. Now I initially thought that seconds hand looked a little bit short, but I think it is actually a combination of perhaps being a tiny bit shorter than usual together with that sub-dial for the seconds being a little bit oversized. The sub-dial for the seconds there extending almost to the centre of the dial itself. Now the whole look is completed with a very nice set of large sword style hands, also filled with that nice aged tritium effect lume. They are matte silver in colour, perfectly proportioned and they look excellent. But tell me, what do you guys think? Do you like this dial? What about the hands? Do you like the lume colour? I would be interested to know your thoughts. And I have to say I was surprised by how great the lume is on this Broad Arrow as well. Now normally Fotina or artificially patinaed lume doesn't seem to perform very well, especially at this price point, but I was very pleasantly surprised with this. Indeed, the lume is very, very good. Now it's an undisclosed lume type from Merkur, but it is strong, it lasts for ages, and it looks very impressive. The only thing that I did notice was that there is no lume on that seconds hand. It does seem a little bit odd that they have went to the trouble of luming that small seconds subdial, but no lume on the seconds hand itself. But regardless, I think it is perfectly functional lume. You can tell the time in the dark without any problems, and I was very impressed with it indeed. So what is the overall verdict for this CZN Broad Arrow then, Chris? Well, I have to say I have been super impressed with this one. Another very well executed piece from Merkur. It's the ideal size. That military inspired Broad Arrow dial is gorgeous, and I love that patinaed vintage style lume colour on the dial. But that is of course just my opinion. What do you guys think? What are your overall opinions on this watch? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know in the comments down below. Me personally, I think it's different. I think there's a brand new K-shape here, and the whole watch is just punching way above its weight. Bear in mind how much this one costs, $99 US, £72. It's an amazing value package that you're receiving for not a lot of money. And I think Merkur as a brand are original, they're exciting, they're not afraid to try new designs and ideas. You just have to check out their Instagram to see lots of exciting, new and interesting coming soons on there. I'll leave a link to their Instagram down below, you can check them out if you want. And there we have it. Well done for making it to the end of another review. As always, I really appreciate the support. Now, if you haven't done so already, please do go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It is very much appreciated. So thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you in the next review.